All right, thanks for joining me this afternoon for this review. Little backstory, we've been trying to find a little monopod camera tripod to work with doing our media. We tried a couple over the last few weeks, haven't exactly found one that we liked until we came to this. It's the Eucos 62-inch tripod. It's pretty awesome. First off, here's what's in the box. You get a little gear bag to carry your phone mounts or camera mounts. This comes with it in the box. It's a standard GoPro type mount. If you have any other personalized mounts, you can use those. Also comes with a remote control, instructions, this phone mount like I just mentioned, and the actual tripod. So let's talk about what we use most. Okay, so what we use most. We were a little skeptical at first of the remote control. A few of the other tripods and camera systems that come with a remote require you to install a third-party application on your phone to pair your remote. That's a big no-no. Don't download, you shouldn't have to download anything to use these clickers. They should click automatically to your phone or camera. Putting that third-party app on there could be dangerous. You open your phone up to your information being stolen. So, that being said, this clicker pairs right up to your Bluetooth. No third-party apps needed, so that's pretty impressive. Also, this is the phone mount. This attaches with a 1/4-20 bolt to the top of your monopod tripod right here. 1/4-20 is a pretty standard mount for a lot of cameras and camera accessories. Some cameras come ready to accept a 1/4-20 bolt, so you can attach your cameras or media equipment straight to this. One thing that stands out about this mount, of course, it's a little bigger than the most. Some tripods completely collapse to this height. However, this has your screw-on phone mount, but this phone mount doesn't just operate off of clicks across the cycle of different angles. It does click, but using this screw clamp fastens it down. One problem we ran into with similar mounts is it was not tight. There's no play when you put your phone in there. To put your phone in there, you first have to open this up. It may sound a little cumbersome. It may be 5 extra seconds to put your device in here. However, once you tighten these screw clamps, it is in there for good. It doesn't wiggle, it doesn't wobble, there's no play. Tighten it down to your liking, and it is not going anywhere. There's no play, no turning. Some of those other ones, as I mentioned, these were based off of clicks and spring-loaded tension, and your phone could change position, it could change angles. None of that with this nice sturdy mount. So that was a big plus right off the bat that we noticed. All right, one thing I'm bringing you back for, I forgot to mention in the original shooting, is that this phone mount has a shoe adapter that works with lighting systems, mic systems, other different types of attachments, whatever you need to put in a shoe. Kind of comes like that. That's it. It fits in there real snug, doesn't come out. If we found, they were rare, but some of these smaller tripods didn't have any kind of shoe adapters that went with them, and the one that we did find, it was kind of loose, and we didn't trust our expensive lights and mics hanging off of it. So that's what we really like about this phone mount too, is you can have your lights, mic, camera action. Also, right off the bat, the sturdiness of this tripod, it feels a lot more solid than some of the other ones we've gone through and that we did not choose, and that's how we ended up with this. The tripod legs kind of clip into place, and then you just bring your tripod out, and you can use this orange retaining nut to capture how high you want the tripod legs. So if you're trying to get it into a small area or a large area, you can make it narrow or wide depending on your needs. Just loosen that retaining nut, make it slimmer, tighten it down, and this tripod isn't going to open any more than that, so you can keep it with a small footprint. It does extend out to 62 inches, a little bit taller when you end up using that phone mount on here. This was another thing we liked, is the ability to shoot different angles, and then you use your phone mount to achieve different directions. Just tighten it down. If you want to shoot over here, you tighten this, and this is fixed. Loosen it up, you can shoot. So you've got a swiveling phone mount, and you've also got this up and down direction. Tighten the screw clamp down. This isn't going anywhere, and this isn't, well, let's tighten it down. This now isn't going anywhere, so it will hold your device exactly where you want it. That's a major plus of this mount. It's worth the extra size. I mentioned before that it's a little bigger than the rest. However, it's worth it to have the sturdiness and the freedom to shoot all those different angles and have your phone not prone to vibration or changing direction or angle without you telling it to. Lastly, the remote. I told you you don't need an app. It clicks right on the side here, clicks on one of these legs, and stays with the tripod wherever you need to take it. This was supposed to be a short video, turned into a little bit longer than we expected. If you have any questions, let us know, and we'll get back to you after the beep. And lastly, I purchased this item on my own to use and enjoy. If you found this review helpful, go ahead and give me a like or subscribe. If you'd like to purchase this item, I have a link in the description.